Hello and welcome to another episode of the Liverpool Dream. And today's episode is Man United, but it's also a bit of a transfer special because the English transfer window has now officially closed. And we've been talking about most of the transfers already. But let's see what's happened since the last episode and since the window closed. And let's take a look at other teams. And as you can see, Arsenal has made a huge signing because they signed Gareth Bale from Real Madrid for 75 million euros. So yeah, big spending here from Arsenal. But they get a lot of quality for that money too. So yeah, Gareth Bale is an Arsenal player. And it's actually, look at those stats. His last season was pretty bad. So I can see why they are selling him, but still a lot of money. Chelsea bought Vieto for 57 million euro. Pretty good striker. Definitely a good striker. And the last big signing was, of course, we sold Balotelli to AC Milan for 60 million euros. So a lot of money in our pocket. I mean, Liverpool bought him from AC Milan for 20 mil, and now we sold him back for 60 mil. So decent deal. But the big spenders during this transfer window was Man United. They bought players for 134 million euros. So let's take a look at the Premiership and the big team, what they've done. First off, Man City transfer history, and we only want to see the big deals. And yep, this is their only signing, a youngster, and they sold quite a few players. So this is the only one they sold, and this is the player that they bought. And we know that they bought Joe Gomez from us and some other signings, but nothing that exciting. And what about Chelsea then? And Jose Mourinho is still in Chelsea in this save. And no big sellings here, only small amounts. But Ivanovic is out. Remy is out, a few others here. And of course we looked at Vieto, but other than Vieto, they made some small signings too. And Arsenal, of course, they had a big signing of Gareth Bale. Anything else? Yeah, they got Umtiti also. I was interested in him, actually signing him, but he went to Arsenal. And they sold Callum Chambers to Man United, and Giroud left for Olympique Lyon. And who else do we want to take a look at? Take a look at Man United, because of course Man United is the team that we are up against. We will face off against them pretty soon. And they sold Darmian to Real Madrid. The big selling, and Fellaini to Brighton. And of course, this is the big signing, attacking midfielder. And basically a bunch of 20-25 million signings. And actually, a lot of 20-25 million signings. And of course, we need to take a look at our team too. What have we been up to since the last episode? So let's go for date here. Sold Ryan McLaughlin, nothing special. And I was talking about it before. We sold Ibe to Southampton. Ibe has a great potential when the game starts, but I just didn't manage to tutor him and develop him to reach his full potential, unfortunately. And we basically didn't sign anybody except this guy. Of course, we already talked about him before. All the other guys is youngsters like Regents and things like that. So I feel like we are ready to leave the transfer market and focus on the Man United game. And we are playing them away against Old Trafford. And unfortunately, it's been international games going on, and we have a lot of international players. So a lot of our players, a few got back injured, but especially like everybody's down to like 92, 93% fitness, like half of the squad. But we'll have to manage anyway. So let's submit the team. It's time for Man United at Old Trafford. And I mean, as you can see here in the league table, this is an important win for us. Man United has had a weak season this far, but only 4 games played, so it doesn't say too much. But if we win this one, we basically keep track on the teams higher up. So we need to get 3 points. And yeah, Firmino got injured during the Brazilian international games, so not much we can do about it. And this is the Man United we're up against. They're actually playing 4-4-2. Don't think they ever played 4-4-2 when we faced them in the past. And Januzaj is actually back. I think they loaned him out during the first... Actually, he was playing last season, but they loaned him out during the first season. And Berardi, fantastic player for me in Football Manager 2015. So... Grats on Man United on getting him. But this is the Man United we're up against, and of course they have Laporte too. So and Stones, yeah, very good team. But we need to get 3 points, and United has started off a bit on the weak side this far in the league. So hopefully we can keep it that way. And it's game on at Old Trafford, and it's raining. Typical British weather, isn't it? Here's Daniel Sturridge. Daniel Sturridge actually scored 2 goals in the international game for England during the international break. So hopefully he can keep on that scoring track here at Old Trafford too. Let's see, it's a yellow card for Sacco. But here's a highlight for United, is Smalling. They play Smalling as the winger. Guess they are in Januzaj. Moreno. Maybe we can hit them with a counter-attack here. Come on, Alberto. Lucas Leiva. Milner. Tielemans. What playmaker. Back to Milner. Going for Daniel Sturridge. Daniel Sturridge. And here's Flanagan. Klein is injured, so we are using Flanagan. Tielemans. Daniel Sturridge. Daniel Sturridge. Oh, it's off the post! It's off the post. Daniel Sturridge hits the post. Damn it. That would have been a fantastic start. But here's Flanagan with throw in. Tielemans. Milner. Flanagan. Lucas Leiva. Tielemans. Back to Leiva. Flanagan. Tielemans. Decent shot, but maybe we can get something else out of here. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! James Milner with his first goal of the season. Look at that shot, guys. Look at that shot. Perfect finisher from James Milner. So we're off to a good start here at Old Trafford, but it's still very, very early in the game, so we need to keep it up. And here's Sivkovic. Sturridge looked like we might hit them with a counter-attack. And here's Milner, the goal-scoring Milner. He finds Coutinho. And another decent challenge. And there's Milner with the corner. A lot of Milner in this game this far. Would be fantastic if we can get another one, because one goal doesn't make me feel safe at all. Right now, completely destroying them when it comes to possession. have like 58, 59, 60% of the possession. And we're playing at Old Trafford, so it's not common to see Man United getting destroyed with a possession like that at Old Trafford. But I expect more. This is Liverpool. They missed a few good chances. Thinking about Sturridge shot there in the post and a few others, and we need something more here. But there's a corner for Man United, cleared by Tielemans though, but it ain't over. I got really scared there when it felt like it didn't look like a penalty at all, but I still got worried that the ref was going to blow the whistle. Well, that was a shitty start to the second half. Come on, guys, step it up. Show them that you're in control of this, but there's not much going on here in the second half. I think it's time for some substitutions. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe something like this. I mean, Tielemans having a fantastic game, but he's getting really tired, so I think it's time to sub him. Sikovic is not having that great of a game, so perfect that we have Barbosa on the bench. He got started on the bench because he was lacking a lot of match fitness. But yeah, hopefully these two subs can make us come back on track again. So we'd start creating some highlights here, because 1 goal lead is nothing. And here's Milner going for Moreno. Lucas Leiva. Barbosa. Barbosa is off the bar. He's off the bar. Gabriel Barbosa. And he gets another chance, maybe. No, he's not getting another chance. Looks like he might get one, but fortunately not. So what do we want to do now? What do we want to do? Feel like Daniel Sturridge. And there's an injury on Milner, but we can't do anything, of course, because we already used all our substitutions, and I'm gonna keep him on the pitch because he's extremely close. There's only 5 minutes left, and yeah, we need everything we can get. I'm really nervous here. Good defending, but he still have it. And there's Milner. Whoa, that was a weird save. Really weird save. Come on, guys, hit him with the counter-attack now, Milner. Going for Klose. Klose to Barbosa. Come on, guys. Barbosa going for Højbjerg. And, well, good. Time flies. Milner with the corner. Maybe we should try parking in the bus right now. Thinking about it, maybe, perhaps. $99 minutes, 90. Well, ref should blow the whistle in a second now, and this will be a very, very good result for us if nothing happens here during the last seconds of the game. And whoa, that could have ended with a nightmare. That could definitely end with a nightmare. But it's 1-0 and it's full time, and I got really scared at the end. But this is a good result for us. Definitely a good result for us. Getting 3 points at Old Trafford. Look at the table here and look at Man United. They're down to 14th place. And I mean, we have played one more game in Chelsea, but still we are keeping track on the top teams here. So a very important game for us. And let's take a look at the schedule to see what's to expect next. I feel like, I mean, most of those games are not that interesting. We should be winning pretty easy in the Champions League, I feel. I mean, it's away, so it could be a bit rough, but still. So I think next game would maybe be, let's check out the league. It would probably be Tottenham if they are challenging us for the top positions. And if not, it might be all the way down to Atletico. So either Tottenham or Atletico coming up next. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, make sure you press that subscribe button. It definitely helps me out, and I'll see you during the next episode.